Today I just drank Rick and Morty, Rick's Love Potion, orange. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Devin Hebert, and today we will be going through my YouTube channel history. The amazing timeline that you could see in the thumbnail and here, if it's done in time for the video, is made by my good friend Steven. Steven's the one who makes a lot of my thumbnails for me. Like, I'll put a Steven thumbnail there and one of my thumbnails there so you can see the difference. Like, Steven's art is incredible, and I'm so appreciative that he is so helpful with doing the artwork for me. So thank you very much, Steven. From now on, I'm going to be, every time I credit him, I'm going to link to his Instagram. So make sure you guys go follow him and check him out. He seriously makes my thumbnails amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to be talking about today is my channel history. My channel was started on April 10th, 2008, and my first ever video that I uploaded was Cooking with Scorpion, and that was on July 19th, 2008. What a weird video. The way I have it set up is that I have 6 separate different eras for my channel. So the very first one, which is where Cooking with Scorpion falls, obviously, since it's the first one, is the beginning era. Like, literally, this was the start. YouTube was new. Everything was fun and fresh about YouTube. But along with that, I had no idea how to edit. I had no idea how to actually make good content. I had no idea about quality. I'm pretty sure that video was recorded in 240p, and it was really bad. At the beginning of it, you can hear me say, now. That would take literally a second to edit out nowadays, but back then, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So then me and a bunch of friends, we made a bunch of skits. It was pretty much Cooking with Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Those were the 2 main shows, and they had a friendly rivalry. We did an episode where they did a drink making contest or something. We also made shorts like Scared Guy. That came out on October 29th, 2010. That was still in that same era. The beginning era goes from 2008 all the way till 2011. It's just a bunch of really, really bad content. I say it's bad, but honestly, I have a love for it because it's like a time capsule of the good times that I had with all my friends making dumb videos. I'm pretty sure it was one of the very first skits that we ever made, but which is sadly lost. Is called The Pizza. I wish we had that video still. It was me and a bunch of friends. The basic story was a pizza delivery driver came up and knocked on the door to deliver a pizza, and then he was being chased down, tried to be killed. It was a very simple video. It just involved my friends running through the house. It was really shitty, really bad. It was literally the first skit we ever made, which is actually the first video on my channel, but I have no idea when that was released. So I can't really say too much about it, other than I remember it. It was a thing. It's part of my channel's history. Another important video I have for the beginning era is putting on condoms with Scorpion. I remember at the time, and for a long time, this was my most viewed video. And what a horrible video this is. We clearly were children and thought that this was hilarious. To be honest, I when I watched this the other day to prepare for this video, I think I still laughed at a few parts because it's just so embarrassing and goofy and silly because condoms, sex, funny. Well, that's the basic gist of that whole era. So from 2008 to 2011. So next we go to 2012 to 2013, and I called this the gaming era because everybody was into those gaming videos, but I never had a PVR or a Dazzle or whatever they're called. So my gaming content was absolute shit, and it was literally point a camera at the TV screen, and that was how I did it for the most part. For example, one of the most popular videos I've uploaded at that time is my Halo Wars video, Scarab versus 40 Cyclops, and that was released on March 18th, 2012. I don't really have too much to say about it. Also, 50 kills alpha zombies on sword base. Halo Reach was uploaded on March 27th, 2012, and it's literally the exact same thing. Camera pointed at the screen, and it's just awful. The reason why I really got into the gaming content is because, well, one, I loved video games at the time. I still do, but I don't play them nearly as much as I used to. And my friend Josh had started a commentary channel, which is something I really wanted to emulate, but I just had no way to. I had no equipment for it. My video, like, I didn't have the Dazzle or the Elgato or whatever it was back then to make the content, and so I just really couldn't. I made do with what I had, but it was just, honestly, this is the worst era, in my opinion, of my channel. The only other video I have listed as memorable in this era, Gym Leader Battle Brock from Pokemon World Online on 8/2/2012. And the reason I put this video as a significant video is because instead of doing the point camera at the screen, I have fraps because it was a PC game. So at least that was a little bit better. I don't think there was any commentary for it still or anything. So still quite a mediocre video. So overall, this gaming era was real lame. So next, we hop into another quite bad era, and that is the ReUpLOAD era, because essentially, so this was from 2014 to 2015. Essentially what I did was, so I ended up having to take down a lot of my old content, because at the time I thought that I heard all these rumors like, oh, you're going to get sued if you had copywritten music in your video. So I took all those videos down, and just slowly through time, during this time period when I didn't have any new content and I wasn't really making anything new, literally just re-uploads. Oh, for example, all of my Minecraft videos from this time were re-uploads. I used to have a YouTube channel called Minecraft Mario 01072. And on that channel was just like a Minecraft YouTuber channel. And I think I made like 30 videos for it. I don't know the exact number, but I made a lot of videos for it. And I didn't think it was going anywhere. So I decided to just scrap the whole thing. And I took all the videos down so that I couldn't get like locked out of the channel, because I've gotten locked out of so many previous channels that I've owned that I just can't get into nowadays. So I just took all those videos down, and then slowly through this time where I wasn't really doing any new content, I just re-uploaded them to my main channel, which at the time I'm pretty sure was Nonstop Entertainment. I don't remember when I made that change exactly. I know it went from I know it went from the username was Mario01072, and it went to Devin Hebert whenever they integrated the Google Plus thing, which was real stupid. But it automatically changed my name to Devin Hebert. So then I was like, I don't want that. So I switched it to Nonstop Entertainment, which I kept for, I'm pretty sure it was Nonstop Entertainment from like 2016 to literally this year when I changed it back. And the channel was Devin Hebert again. I made that video about it. Significant videos I have in this time period are Bowling Like Ryback. See, that wasn't a re-upload. That was actual new content, because we had a bowling league team and we actually won a league. And one time we brought one of our friends to come with us, literally just to record us for a video. And it was actually a lot of fun. And Bowling Like Ryback was my most viewed video for a little while. It wasn't too long, because this next video quickly passed it, because people are really interested in this. And this was my Minecraft Alpha 1.1.2_01 World Tour, which is still my second most viewed video on the channel. So thank you guys for watching that. And if you found my channel from that, thank you very much. That wasn't a re-upload either. That was literally just, I was playing Minecraft Alpha and I was like, hey, I want to update the world. So here's a time capsule of the world before I updated to 1.2 or whatever it was. And then the only other significant video I have from this time was Scared Guy 5 years later. I have this as significant because it was just a really unique idea to do the exact same video again, at least at the time. And it's still something I really love that we did, because we got to see like the growth in both Kurt and Dakota. We got to see the the tree fucking grow in the video. Like in the first one, it's like a tiny little bush that Kurt's hiding behind, but in the second one, it's like a full-grown tree. Not a full-grown tree, but it's definitely a lot bigger. And it was just really unique. It's one of my favorite videos on my channel, to be honest. Next up, we move into the Overtake era. Now, this was the first time I was really trying to take YouTube seriously. But as you can see from some of the early videos, not super seriously, because there's really bad audio quality. The lighting is terrible. Just in general, the videos didn't really flow well. They felt like they dragged. So the first significant video I have for this section is the Cracker Challenge, because that was the first episode of the Overtake. And honestly, it was a lot of fun making it. And I really thought at the time it was great, but as you can see, it was really, really dark, and I don't know why I thought that was acceptable content. Nowadays, I got lights and stuff to make things actually visible, like you could see me, and I got a mic for good audio quality, and I'm not sure if that one specifically had horrible audio, but I know there was quite a few that, like, whoever was recording. That was another thing. I have a tripod now, not somebody just sitting there recording me. And I had, yeah, so the Overtake videos, there's a few that I still really, really like. Like, my favorite one is the Diet Coke and Mentos Challenge Redemption. That video is still one of my favorites that I've ever uploaded. I just think it's so funny, and I just love it. And in this section, the only other video I wrote for significance, but I actually think there was probably a few. It's just hard to think at the top of my head. Was obviously, this is very obvious, who parked their car on my sandwich. That is my most viewed video. It gets the most comments, the most likes, the most dislikes, and it's just the most popular video on my channel still to this day. Me and Dakota, the same two people who were in the first one, we actually made a sequel, which will come out later this year, hopefully, if all continues to go well. So keep an eye out for that. Next, we're hopping into the longest era, other than maybe the beginning era, and that is from 2017 all the way up until the end of 2019, and that was the WNA era. So, as you guys know, it's just wrestling non-stop action. And this era was, I'm not gonna lie, really stressful. I've explained in my first video that I made for this current year, the whole show, we had an original story that we wanted to follow, and I just got fucked over and fucked over and fucked over from the people who agreed to do it. And so it was really just really frustrating to deal with and really hard to work with. I don't want to get into that right now, like all the details behind that, because I plan on doing that for a future episode after we finish WNA. But yeah, so for significant videos, I have the first WNA episode, not literally the first episode, because that was uploaded during the Overtake era, I'm pretty sure, but the first episode with commentary, like, and that was when the whole thing like actually started, because Ben agreed to do commentary for it, and then I thought it dramatically increased the watchability of the video. I don't know exactly what the term is, but it made it like more entertaining, like, than just a wrestling match with boos and cheers and 1, 2, 3s, because there was no ref. Kurt was literally just counting for us. Then another video I have for that set time is the WNA Season 2, Episode 2, the dark match with me and Kurt. That is still one of my favorite videos ever released on my channel. And these videos, all these WNA videos, are special thanks to Steven. He edited them all. So thank you, Steven, for doing all the editing for WNA and taking that load off my shoulders, so I didn't really have to worry about it. I appreciate it. It's one of my favorite videos. It's just so silly, so goofy. It's literally just like a dark screen, and fucking Ben's commentary is going wild over the video. And the last video I have for significance is the recap episode, Season 3, Episode 1, WNA, because it was a recap of what happened in Season 2. And I just thought the editing on it was really good. And to be honest, I didn't really like season 3 because that was when the me getting fucked over really started happening. So I just was like, okay, whatever. That's why it was the shortest one too. I just had no motivation to keep doing it, and I don't know. That'll be a future video for sure. So after WNA era, we move into the new beginning era, and that is where we currently are today. I hope you guys can tell that I have put in way more effort into these videos and into the content on my channel in general throughout this past year so far, with videos like best of the year videos. The quarantine streams were a lot of fun. My concert videos. My favorite video that we did this year was so far anyways, was Chick-fil-A versus Popeyes versus all those who has the best chicken sandwich video that I did with 4 other friends. That was a lot of fun, and I want to do more content like that, but at the moment it's hard because of the virus. Other than that, I believe just general things. I believe my channel hit 200 subscribers. I know it hit 200 subscribers this year. And I did the personally thanking all my subscribers video. That was a lot of fun to do, not gonna lie. That it was very tedious, but I loved it and I can't wait to do it again. I think I hit 100 subscribers during the Overtake era, but I'm not 100% sure. For some reason, I never celebrated that at all. Alright, so I don't know when that happened. I think it was either that or it was in the WNA era. It was one of the two. It was definitely not before that. And I think that's about everything I have to say about my channel at the moment. We went through a brief history of the channel, and yeah guys, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Thanks to Pull the Curtain for letting me use your music in the background of the video. Thank you once again to Steven for doing the timeline, the thumbnail for not only this video but for a bunch of videos. Same with Pull the Curtain, because I've been using their music in quite a few videos. Remember to like the video, comment the video, subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. Remember to slap that bell so you get notifications every time I upload a video. And yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Devin Hebert, and peace out. See you guys.